Most preppers carry too much expensive gear and not enough actual capability. That's the truth. Military veterans who've operated in austere environments for months carry a different loadout entirely. One built on doctrine, not marketing. One item on this list was literally designed from a World War I battlefield dressing. Another costs $3 at Harbor Freight and ignites in under 2 seconds in pouring rain. 13 items, most under $5. Every single one earns its weight 3 ways, or it doesn't make the cut. By the end of this, your bag is going to look very different from every ultimate bug-out bag video on this platform. If it doesn't serve at least 3 functions and survive field abuse, it doesn't go in the pack. Let's get into it. Number 1. Headlamp with red light mode. Veterans ditched handheld flashlights years ago. You can't build a splint with one hand holding light. You can't dress a wound. You can't reload. A headlamp frees both hands instantly. But the real separator is the red light mode. Your eyes take 30 minutes to fully adapt to darkness. 1 second of white light destroys that adaptation completely. That's not opinion. That's rhodopsin chemistry. Red wavelengths above 620 nanometers don't collapse your night vision. Every tactical operator knows this. The civilian instinct is to buy the highest lumen flashlight on Amazon. $200 for a surefire handheld that blinds you every time you click it on at night. A $20 Petzl or Black Diamond headlamp gives you hands-free light and preserves your night-adapted vision. One tool, 2 critical functions. Cheat a fraction of the cost. Number 2. Ferro rod and striker. Lighters fail above 10,000 feet. They fail in sustained wind. Matches absorb moisture in your pack. Veterans learn redundant fire starting as doctrine. You carry a primary, a secondary, and a backup that requires 0 fuel. A ferro rod throws sparks at roughly 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It works wet, it works frozen, it works at altitude. Contrast that against the prepper who carries 5 Bic lighters and calls it redundancy. That's 5 copies of the same failure mode. A quality ferro rod gives you approximately 12,000 strikes. It costs $8 to $12. You'll have fire capability long after every disposable lighter on your block is empty. Remember this one. It pairs with something at the end of this list. Number 3. Quality fixed blade knife. A Morakniv, or K-bar. A fixed blade is load-bearing infrastructure, not an accessory. Betoning wood, prepping game, building shelter, scraping ferro rods. Veterans pick a full-tang fixed blade because folding knives have a mechanical failure point at the pivot. That pivot is a ticking clock under field stress. The "I carry a folder everywhere" crowd hasn't batoned wet hardwood in freezing temps. A Morakniv companion costs $15. Its carbon steel blade is 2.5 millimeters thick. It holds an edge through sustained batoning that would snap a liner lock. A K-bar runs $35 with proven Korean War lineage. Either one handles 90% of field tasks. While others spend $200 on a designer blade, you spend $15 and get more capability. Number 4. Military-grade tourniquet, CAT or SOF-T. Most preppers pack a first aid kit full of Band-Aids and triple antibiotic. Veterans pack the one item that stops you from bleeding to death in 3 minutes. Arterial hemorrhage from a limb is the #1 preventable cause of death in trauma. That's not a campfire stat. That's decades of combat casualty data. A CAT tourniquet achieves full arterial occlusion in under 30 seconds. One device, one application. You're alive instead of dead. The CAT Gen 7 is NSN listed. It costs around $30. Think about the prepper who has $200 in water filters and 0 hemorrhage control. You can't filter water if you've bled out. Every veteran who's seen a femoral bleed knows there is no substitute for this. Number 5. Contractor-grade trash bags. This is the first shock pick. A 3 mil contractor bag functions as an improvised poncho, a ground sheet, a water collection surface, a hypothermia wrap. During Hurricane Katrina, evacuees who used heavy-duty bags as rain protection and sleeping covers in exposed conditions fared measurably better than those with nothing. Cut a head hole. You've got a vapor barrier holding your body heat. Lay it flat. You're off wet ground. 3 mil polyethylene is effectively waterproof. Each bag weighs under 2 ounces. A 10-pack costs $4 at Home Depot. Contrast that against the prepper, carrying a $40 emergency bivvy that tears on first use. $4. 4 functions, 10 units deep. Number 6. Dental floss. Standard wax dental floss has a tensile strength around 5 to 7 pounds. That's enough for suture-grade wound closure, improvised snare lines, a gear lashing, fishing line, shelter binding. 5 functions from a single spool that weighs almost nothing. One compact spool at Dollar Tree costs $1. Now, think about the prepper carrying separate spools of paracord, fishing line, and repair thread. 3 items, 3 price tags, 3 weight penalties. Dental floss covers all 3 at a fraction of the weight. It fits in your pocket, it disappears into any kit, and nobody thinks to grab it because it doesn't look tactical. That's exactly why it works. Now, pay attention to this one. Number 7. Tampons. This is where training separates from gear lists. The original 1930s tampon design was adapted from World War I wound packing. Field medics used compressed cotton to plug bullet wounds in the trenches. That's not trivia, that's the literal origin of the product. A single regular unscented tampon expands to absorb and plug a narrow puncture wound. Unrolled, that same cotton serves as tinder, a water pre-filter, cordage fiber. This is the item that separates people who have actually been trained from people who learned prep off a gear list. A compressed tampon weighs under a quarter ounce. It costs roughly 20 cents per unit. Carry 10 of them and you won't notice the weight. If you think that's unconventional, wait until you see what a 9-volt battery does to steel wool. Number 8. Signal mirror. A glass signal mirror casts a reflection visible up to 10 miles in clear conditions. 10 miles, no batteries, no charging, no signal towers. It's standard issue in military survival kits for exactly this reason. When every electronic device is dead, this still works. You aim the sun's reflected beam through a sighting hole and direct it at rescue aircraft or ground teams. The prepper, who relies entirely on electronic signaling, has a plan that dies when the battery dies. A signal mirror weighs 2 ounces and lasts forever. It also functions as an actual mirror for wound inspection and hygiene. 0 maintenance, 0 failure modes, costs under $10. Number 9. Water purification tablets. When weight discipline matters, tablets beat filters. A single bottle treats 25 liters. It fits in a shirt pocket. It costs $4 at Walmart. Veterans carry these over bulky pump filters because ounces equal pain on long movements. You're not car camping, you're moving. Standard chlorine dioxide tablets neutralize Giardia, Cryptosporidium, and bacteria. D to treatment time runs 30 minutes to 4 hours depending on formulation. The prepper hauling a 12-ounce pump filter could be carrying 3 bottles of tablets instead. That's 75 liters of clean water in the space of a candy bar. $4 versus 40. Fraction of the weight, triple the capacity. Number 10. Duct tape wrapped on a pencil stub. Veterans don't carry a full roll. They wrap 10 to 15 feet around a compact core. Here's the critical application. An improvised occlusive dressing for a chest wound. That's an actual battlefield technique documented in military first aid manuals for decades. A penetrating chest wound creates a sucking hole. Duct tape seals it. That seal keeps your lung from collapsing. Beyond trauma, it patches gear, splints fingers, binds shelter joints, repairs footwear. A full roll wastes space and weight. A pencil stub wrap fits in your cargo pocket, costs nearly nothing, weighs nearly nothing, does everything. Number 11. Electrolyte packets. Dehydration kills performance before anything else does. Water alone isn't enough under exertion. Veterans learned this the hard way on deployment. Single-serve, liquid IV or drip-drop packets weigh nothing. Sodium and potassium replacement prevents cramping. It prevents cognitive decline. It prevents heat casualties. Your brain runs on electrolytes before it runs on calories. The prepper who stocks 50 gallons of water but 0 electrolytes has a hydration plan with a critical gap. Toss 5 packets in your kit. They cost $1 each. They weigh less than a credit card when you're moving hard in heat. These are the difference between clear thinking and collapse. Number 12. Small notepad and permanent marker. Veterans are trained to leave route information, mark cleared areas, record grid coordinates. When cell networks collapse, written messages become your communication system. A Sharpie writes on wet surfaces, glass, skin, duct tape. You can leave messages for your family on a front door, mark a trail for rescue teams, record water sources, log medical info for a casualty. Total reliance on digital communication is a single point of failure. This costs $2. It weighs 1 ounce. It turns you into a communication node when everyone else is staring at a dead phone screen. Number 13. Steel wool and a 9-volt battery. Here's your payoff. Touch a 9-volt battery to fine-grade steel wool. Instant ignition. The thin fibers have extremely low electrical resistance. They heat past their ignition point in under 2 seconds. This works in rain. This works in wind. Matches fail in both. Lighters fail in both. Fine-grade 0000 steel wool and a standard 9-volt battery, both available at Harbor Freight or Dollar Tree. Under $3 combined. Now you've got 2 fire-starting methods that don't care about weather. The Ferro rod from item 2 and this. Redundancy built on different physics. Not 5 copies of the same failure. Your total loadout cost, under $60. Everything fits in a single pouch. That's less than 1 premium survival knife that does exactly one thing. You've got 13 items covering fire, water, shelter, trauma, signaling, navigation, and communication. Multi-function, weight disciplined. Field proven. This is what experience carries, not what marketing sells. Drop your number 1 EDC item in the comments. I read every single one. And if you're building out the rest of your preparedness plan, the next video covers the 5 skills that make all this gear actually work.